G-Smooth Multimedia TV, Grassroots Movies, and Decibels Media proudly present the sights and sounds of the Florida Film Festival Block Party. We are here at the Winter Park Village, and everyone's out here. They're having a great time. We're going to be speaking with film fans and filmmakers to find out what makes the Florida Film Festival one of the best around. We're out in front of the Hangry Bison, and I'm here with Angelica, Elijah,
and Matt.
And they have been the folks that have been serving us some absolutely delicious food. We've had some traditional buffalo wings, some honey barbecue buffalo wings, and jalapeno honey barbecue wings. And down there were the actual bison. It was amazing. So is this the first time you guys have done the Florida Film Festival Block Party, or have you done it in years past?
First time. We're actually with Linnane across the street. We just got here about 5 weeks ago.
About 5 weeks ago. All right. So you guys have been done a terrific job feeding us and making sure everybody is not walking around starved while they try to check out all of the goings-on and the happenings at the Florida Film Festival Block Party. Thank you, folks, and you guys have a terrific rest of the day. I am standing in front of the Publix Cooking School, and I'm here with Dawn, who is the event planner for this. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you guys decided to get involved with the Florida Film Festival Block Party?
Well, this is, I know, our second year that we have done this, and we just think it's a wonderful opportunity to showcase some of the things we do in our cooking school, and we're right around the corner from where the film festival is being held.
Alrighty, well, great. I know that I have had a wonderful time here. You guys have done a terrific job feeding everyone and making sure that their belly isn't growling while they're going back and forth and watching films and coming over and just having a wonderful time. I had that pulled pork sandwich. It was amazing. So we definitely want to thank you, and we appreciate you participating, and we hope to see you back next year.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Pufnstuf events and catering, and Marina is going to tell us a little bit more about what you guys got going on over here.
We have a bunch of desserts, parfaits and chocolate mousses, and different things that Pufnstuf makes out of their own kitchen.
Okay, great. Now, I know Pufnstuf is like a staple of Maitland and Winter Park life. Everyone knows you and loves you. I can remember being here about 10 years ago, and Pufnstuf has always got some stuff at the Florida Film Festival. Well, thank you very much, and you guys have a great day, and everything looks delicious. Hi, I am here with Tim Anderson, who is the short program director?
Programming coordinator for the whole festival.
For the entire festival?
Yes.
Impressive green one.
I guess so.
All right, tell us about some of the shorts that you have going on today.
I mean, today's fantastic. It's day 2 of the festival. It's the first full day of things. So shorts programs are kicking in, shorts program 2. Tonight's the Midnight Shorts program. We've got a world premiere of Tyler Falbo, who's a local UCF student grad, made a film called Postal. I mean, this is a nuts day. It's pretty much wall-to-wall films from 10:30 in the morning. Last one's let out at close to 2 a.m.
Yeah, now we're right here in front of the Florida Film Festival Block Party, which is at the Winter Park Village, and obviously everybody's coming in there enjoying some food. I saw you partaking a little bit there, and I was like, well, let me grab him now before he goes off and gets too full to talk.
That's right. The glamour of my job is that the only food I get to eat today is this free meal right here behind me. So I came over and jammed as much as I could in my face. But I do love that we get to do these events where everybody gets to come out. It's free food, and it's free beer, it's free wine, and it's a really good way to engage the community and give everybody like you got to eat, and you only got 5 minutes. There's only so much popcorn like the world can handle.
Yeah, I noticed that you did have an adult beverage, and
yes.
I plan on grabbing one myself, but I had to grab you first.
Yes.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Well, Tim, it's been a pleasure meeting you. I certainly appreciate you stopping and talking with us, and you have a great day, and I hope everything goes well with the entire rest of the festival.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have a great time, too.
Thank you. G-Smooth Multimedia TV, Grassroots Movies, and Decibels Up Media is proud to present all of the festivities and going on at the Florida Film Festival Block Party. I am here with Jimmy Roberts. Oh man, you got a project here at the festival?
Yes. So I'm a local filmmaker. I graduated from Full Sail, so shout out to Full Sail, local school. And our project actually won Brouhaha. It's called That's It. We won Audience Choice, so that automatically entered us here for the Florida filmmaking portion, which we plan next Sunday. So,
all right. And so now, how long have you been making films?
I've been making films about 4 years. I actually did videography and stuff like that in the military. So I got out and I just kept pursuing a passion that I found, in this storytelling. And I just love it. I found something that I really like, telling, authentic stories coming from, all different experiences and bringing to my life, and that's why we're here today.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit more about the project that you have here today. Could you give us like a little brief synopsis of what it's about without giving away too much?
All right. So our project is a coming-of-age piece about a girl, mid-20s, and she decided to lose her virginity, and she got this crazy aunt who's the comedic relief to get her aka bad or good advice, and we go from there. So the project is called That's It. You probably can get the punchline at the end, but yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Now that you've had a bit of success with this first project, do you plan to go on and perhaps try to get yourself a feature done at some point?
Definitely. I'm halfway through a feature film now, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna bring filmmaking back to Florida, so I'm here for that.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the governors and the powers that be. Let's get those Florida film credits back. All right, let's get them credits back in. Help these filmmakers do what they do. All right, I appreciate you, man. Good luck and all.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, brother. Hi, this is Kris Whittaker, and we're back at the Florida Film Festival Block Party, and I am here with Gerline. Right. Okay, and Anthony Shepard. Okay, great. Well, tell us a little bit more about your project that you have here in the Florida Film Festival.
It's an animated short. It's about almost 7 minutes, and it started on Instagram actually as a choose your own adventure.
Okay.
And so we had the audience kind of decide between two options, and based on the results, I would do the next episode. And so when it was all finished, we put it all together and we made a short film.
Okay, great. Well, I know that the Florida Film Festival is known for doing some groundbreaking stuff, and to me it seems like the choose your own adventure, we all remember reading those books when we were kids, and so now it's really coming back. And so what kind of did the renewed popularity, is that kind of what made you want to go that direction?
It was his idea actually.
Yeah, actually it was way before Netflix did it. We just, she was doing a very loose drawing thing, and she didn't know like what direction it could go with a film. So I said, well, if we do it on Instagram as a choose your own adventure, then after we collect a bunch of episodes, maybe it'll start to make sense. And it did.
Okay.
So we got lucky.
All right, you got lucky. Hey, sometimes in this business, that's what it's all about, a little bit of luck. Never hurt anybody in the film industry. Well, I want to thank you both for stopping in and having a little chat with us, and I hope you have continued success. And let me ask you one more question, because I always ask people that have done something and got something in investment, if you plan on doing more in the future. Do you have more projects coming down the pike, or is this just kind of a one and done, or what's going on?
We're actually starting a second season of it, and we just released the first part of the first episode on Thursday. So
yeah, that's on Instagram at GetUpPiero.
All right, say that again for them.
It's at GetUpPiero, Pierrot.
Alrighty, great. Well, thank you again for your time. You guys have a lovely time at the film festival.
Thank you.
And we are back. I am here with Brian Linnane, who is going to tell you the name of his film and what's going on with you here at the Florida Film Festival.
My film is Williams Tips for Turning Tricks into Treats. It's a short that's going to play in the Midnight Block tonight, April 13th at 11:59 at the Enzian, and then April 20th at the Regal at 11:59 as well.
Okay, so and that is an animated short, correct?
It's actually a live action.
Live action. It's live action with puppets, so it's just a little bit of a variation there. A little bit of a variation. So tell me, is this your first project that you've had at a film festival, or are you an old veteran at this now?
I am an old veteran. This is my 12th short film, and this is my 6th time being at the Florida Film Festival.
Alrighty, great. So this is old hat to you right now, but it never gets old, does it?
No, never does. We actually haven't been to the block party before, and it's been so great. And we really love this film festival. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite film festival in the country. It's so great, and that's why we keep coming back. And that's probably why I keep making short films, so I can get them into the Florida Film Festival, so I can get away for a little bit and come here.
Okay, so you are on what they might call a workation. So you're working and it's also a vacation for you because you just obviously enjoy this particular film festival so much because you not only obviously get to put your films in, but you get to take in some of the other people's films, and I bet that's a big treat for you as well, isn't it?
It is. Florida Film Festival actually programs so many great, diverse, strange stuff. Like I think they're riskier than a lot of the other film festivals. Like I've watched 2 features today, and they're very strange and different, but they were both really great. And so the Florida is just like one of the best around for the things that they play. So it's always a treat.
That is what I try to tell people. The Florida Film Festival, to me, in my mind, and I've been to a lot of film festivals, I know that it's definitely one of the best film festivals in Florida, if not the nation. So, Brian, I do thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing your film. Give us the name one more time.
It's Williams Tips for Turning Tricks into Treats, and you'll never forget it.
Thank you, Brian. Have a great day. I am here with Jerry Williams. He has a film here at the Florida Film Festival, and I'm going to pass the mic to him, or put it in his face, and tell him to tell us all about his film.
All right, this is the star right there, and you can get that later. The name of the movie is Spider Mites of Jesus.
Okay.
And the reason it's named that, it's not religious. When this guy, he wasn't 350 pounds when he was born, but when he was born, he had spinal meningitis. But his parents couldn't pronounce it, so they called it Spider Mites of Jesus. And that's the title. When he died, he was about a 350, 400-pound man, drag queen. When he started at age 13, walking the street, selling his body on the streets in his sister's clothes. In the interim, he did all kind of stuff. He ran for mayor. He was arrested at the inauguration of Governor Wilder, if you remember Wilder, what's his name? Governor Wilder was the first black governor in the United States.
From Virginia?
Yes. And he was arrested at the inauguration. He mud wrestled. He ran for mayor. He did all kind of crazy stuff. And he died about a year and a half ago. And I created this documentary about him, interviewed 70 people in the Richmond area about this unique icon.
Well, that sounds very interesting. Let me ask you, how long is this film?
It's 90 minutes. It's a regular full-length feature-length documentary.
Okay, great. Well, let me ask you this. Is this the first film festival that this film has been in, or do you plan to take it around to other film festivals as well?
No and yes.
Okay.
It actually premiered at the Virginia Film Festival in Charlottesville in November. It's playing here, and then it's going to be at the Richmond International Film Festival, which of course is his hometown, next week, or week after next, and I'll be there for that premiere. Then it's going to some other festivals that I can't mention yet because they haven't been officially announced, but it's going to some other festivals.
Okay, great. Well, Jerry, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and I'm glad that you were able to stop and talk with us. And I wish you continued success. And hey, man, enjoy the rest of the film festival.
Thank you. Let me just mention it's playing tomorrow night, and then Wednesday night we think we're going to have a drag show after the movie, so that'll be extra fun, and we'll know that in the next day or two. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have a drag show after the show.
All right, that sounds like tons of fun. Okay, thank you very much, and you have a great day.
All right, thank you.
And we are back with Monique Sorkin, the director of the short film Sorry Not Sorry. Tell me a little bit more about your film.
So my film is about how a couple's one-upmanship escalates to ridiculous heights after a man eats his wife's plums.
Alrighty.
It's a dark comedy.
Eat the plums. Okay, I'm going to ask you, is that a euphemism or is that these actual literal plums that are being eaten?
That is an interesting question. He really does eat the plums, but if you were to watch the film a second time, people do take a lot more meaning from the plums after they've seen how it ends.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Okay, this is obviously a short. Do you plan on doing features in the future?
Yes, I actually made this short, well, partly because it's fun to make a movie, but also with the purpose of using it to show people that I'm capable of doing a feature film, and I have some scripts written already.
Alrighty, well, let me ask you this. Obviously, the Florida Film Festival, to me, in my mind, is one of the best in the country. How do you feel about it, and do you plan on doing other film festivals in the future?
Yeah, well, so far I've only been here a day, but it's been a blast. I love the weather. I have been impressed by the local people, which I was not familiar with what they would be like until we had a party last night. And also, I've been surprised by the type of films that they chose here because, I don't know, I guess I came here thinking it was going to be a little bit more of a conservative community and that the films were going to be a little bit softer and more safe. And it turns out that the films are really unsafe and edgy and dangerous and adventurous. And so it's exposing me to new things even, and I'm excited about it.
And I know that you are because earlier when I first initially approached you, you were having a conversation with another filmmaker and you were saying that I thought I was going to be like the most dangerous kind of edgy film here, and it turns out that maybe not so much.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, and I have been to other festivals for the second part of your question, and at the other festivals I've been at, I have been like on the edgier side as far as like the films have gone, and at this one I feel like I might be one of the safer films. I mean, I'm still dark, my film is still dark, but yeah, so I have gone to other festivals before this, and I do already have other festivals I've been accepted to, which I will be going to soon, including the American Pavilion of Emerging Filmmakers Showcase at Cannes.
okay, wow, that sounds so exciting. Well, I wish you all the best, and I do thank you for stopping and talking to me, and I look forward to seeing your film later on.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to hear what you think.
Thank you.
All right, thank
you. And I am here with Kent Lamb, who has a film here at the Florida Film Festival. Tell me the name of your film and tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, for sure. The film's called Will the Machine. It's about a elite, top-level high school football player who has some emotional issues and gets beat by this outsider new to town, and kind of the demons keeping this machine inside him come to life. So it's about like the dark side of ambition, and we shot it back where I'm from in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, Richmond, Virginia. I had another gentleman earlier that I think was also from Virginia. So you guys have a pretty robust film community up there, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, you know, me and my co-writer Kris were from there, so we kind of, you know, we're writing what we know, filming it out there. But we live in LA now, and we figured out this whole shoot back home, and it was like we worked with some real pros out there, and great community, film community. So.
All right, now tell me, now is this a short or is this a feature length?
Yeah, so this is a short that's based on a feature script we wrote. What we did was we took the bad guy from the feature, and his story was short enough to condense into a short film. So we did it all his story just in one short.
Okay, that sounds great. Now let me ask you, is this the first film festival that this particular short has been in, or do you plan to do more film festivals in the future?
Yeah, hopefully more. We just premiered last week at the Beverly Hills Film Festival out in LA, and then this week we're here, and then in a week or two we'll be at the Montclair Film Festival in New Jersey, and then hopefully more after that. We're still waiting to hear back from a lot, so hopefully we'll have a good run.
All right, well, I do thank you for your time, Kent, and we look forward to seeing your film, Will the Machine.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Dominica Gatos with a G, alrighty, and he's the entertainment here at the Florida Film Festival block party. He has been rocking out, and so tell us, how did this all come together? How did you end up playing here today?
This was booked for a couple months now, and it's my first time, so I'm just happy to be here.
Alrighty, great. Well, you've definitely been doing your thing, man, and so I have to ask, because you have some very interesting looking instruments. You want to tell me a little bit more about what you got set up here today?
Sure. This is an electric harp guitar from Nashville Harp Guitars. It's an open bass strings and electric guitar. It also has synthesized pickups in it, so I could actually get any sound you can think of, like a keyboard. That one's one of my favorites. Another one is just a flute sound.
Sounds like what was that movie? It's like from the scene from Kill Bill. There we go. Like yeah, but everybody's pretty much have been just enjoying what you've been doing. And what is this one? You got to tell me what this one is.
This is an Australian didgeridoo.
The
didgeridoo.
Yeah. Yes. Let's say that 3 times really fast. Didgeridoo from Australia. There we go. I believe the Aborigines used to play these. If I'm correct, if I know a little bit what I'm talking about here. Okay, great. And of course, you have that is the first time that I have seen a double neck acoustic guitar. I've seen the double neck electric guitars, but I've never seen a double neck acoustic. That is
that was made in Colfax, California for me about 15 years ago, and it was originally a 6-string and 12-string. We made it recently into a nylon string 6-string and steel string 6-string. That's a lot to say.
Yeah, that is a lot to say.
That's harder than didgeridoo.
That's harder than didgeridoo. Well, man, we certainly appreciate you, man. We're going to let you get back to it. We're going to slide back over here. Maybe we'll talk to some more folks and see how much they've been enjoying your sounds that you've been putting down.
I appreciate it, guys.